With over 25 years of adventures, One Piece has brought us arcs that left us cheering, crying, and absolutely speechless. But which ones truly stand at the top? Let's rank them all from the weakest to the GOAT. Ahoy, Straw Hats! Welcome back to Everyday Dubs, your go-to channel for all things anime. Today, we're ranking every One Piece arc from the humble East Blue beginnings to the epic Wano conclusion. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're ready to set sail on this nostalgic voyage. Let's dive right in. Kicking off our list is the Syrup Village arc, home to Usopp's introduction and the origin of the beloved Going Merry. This arc gave us some much-needed comic relief and a look at Usopp's big dreams. But let's face it, the Black Cat Pirates didn't exactly pose a major threat compared to later villains. Kuro's stealth and smarts were intriguing, but his lack of charisma left him a bit forgettable. That said, Syrup Village was a crucial stepping stone in expanding the Straw Hats crew and setting the tone for adventure. It's not bad, just overshadowed by what came next. At number 14, we have Fishman Island, a polarizing arc among fans. On one hand, it dove deep into the history of fishermen and their struggles with discrimination, offering some of the series' most thought-provoking world building. Queen Otohime's dream for peace and Fisher Tiger's tragic backstory were powerful, giving this arc emotional weight. However, the pacing dragged at times and Hody Jones was underwhelming as a villain. Still, this arc's highlights, like Luffy declaring war on Big Mom and Jinbei's pledge to join the crew, make it unforgettable. Punk Hazard may not crack the top 10, but it marked a turning point in One Piece. It introduced us to Caesar Clown, who served as a menacing yet quirky antagonist, and the dangerous experiments conducted on the island were downright chilling. Most importantly, it kicked off the alliance between Luffy and Law, which was a game-changer for the story's progression. And who could forget the fiery clash between Akainu and Aokiji that left the island a frozen wasteland? While it served as a setup arc for Dressrosa, Punk Hazard gave us plenty of excitement and foreshadowing for the chaos to come. Skypiea is often divisive. Some fans love its unique setting and lore, while others find it too slow-paced. This arc's real strength lies in its exploration of the Void Century, the Poneglyphs, and the story of Noland and Kalgara. Eneru made for a fascinating antagonist with his god complex and incredible powers, even if Luffy countering him with rubber felt a little too convenient. Plus, the climactic battle in the sky and the reveal of the Golden Bell were visually stunning. Skypiea might not be the fan favorite, but its ties to the larger One Piece lore make it essential viewing. Sliding into number 11 is the Egghead arc, the latest addition to the One Piece saga. This arc thrusts the Straw Hats into the futuristic island of Egghead, where they encounter the enigmatic Dr. Vegapunk. This arc is a treasure trove of revelations, delving into the mysteries of devil fruits and the enigmatic Void Century. The introduction of Vegapunk's 6 satellites, each embodying a facet of his personality, adds a unique dynamic to the story. The arc also sets the stage for monumental confrontations, with the world government's CPO agents targeting Vegapunk, leading to a high-stakes showdown that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. While still unfolding, the Egghead arc promises to be a pivotal chapter in the One Piece narrative. Whole Cake Island serves up a feast of high-stakes drama, emotional backstories, and jaw-dropping fights. This arc dives deep into Sanji's past, revealing his struggles with the cruel Vinsmoke family and his heartbreaking dilemma as he's forced to leave the crew. Big Mom makes for a terrifying antagonist with her insatiable hunger pangs and reality-warping power. Meanwhile, Luffy's one-on-one battle against Katakuri is one of the best in the series, pushing him to new heights with the mastery of observation haki. And let's not forget the emotional weight of the Straw Hats' daring escape, capped off by Brook's MVP moment when he smashes Big Mom's prized photo of Mother Caramel. Whole Cake Island may not be the conclusion to the Yonko saga, but it's a powerhouse arc filled with unforgettable moments. Sabaody Archipelago is where One Piece takes a darker turn, showing us just how brutal the world can be. This arc is packed with game-changing moments, from the introduction of the 11 supernovas to the terrifying might of the world nobles. The Straw Hats face their most crushing defeat yet when they are separated by Bartholomew Kuma, a moment that left fans in shock and tears. On top of that, we get some of the series' most memorable side characters like Rayleigh, who reveals Luffy's connection to Goldie Roger and the charismatic Kami and Hachi. Sabaody sets the stage for the time skip and proves that One Piece isn't afraid to take its heroes to their lowest point before building them back up. Impel Down is a fan favorite for its intense action and wild cast of characters. Luffy's desperate mission to save Ace takes him to the heart of the most dangerous prison in the world, where he faces off against monstrous jailers like Magellan, whose venomous powers nearly kill him. Along the way, we get a reunion with old enemies and allies like Buggy, Crocodile, and Bon Clay, who absolutely steals the show with his selfless sacrifice. The breakneck pace, high stakes, and chaotic jailbreak make this arc an absolute thrill ride. Impel Down may be a lead-up to Marineford, but it stands tall as an incredible arc in its own right. Arlong Park is where One Piece truly begins to show its emotional depth. Nami's tragic backstory is revealed, and her years of suffering under the tyrannical Arlong make her cry for help to Luffy one of the series' most iconic moments. Luffy's unwavering determination to free Nami and her village, coupled with the Straw Hats' united front against the Fishman crew, makes for a deeply satisfying climax. The fight between Luffy and Arlong is brutal and cathartic, culminating in Luffy smashing Arlong's map room, a symbol of Nami's enslavement. Arlong Park is the first arc to combine emotional storytelling with epic battles, cementing it as a fan favorite and a turning point in the series. Dressrosa is one of the longest arcs in One Piece, but it's packed with enough twists, battles, and emotional moments to make it worth the ride. The arc's villain, Don Quixote Doflamingo, is one of the series' most compelling antagonists with his manipulative schemes and tragic backstory. Luffy's battle against Doflamingo is a standout moment, as is the epic debut of Gear 4th. But Dressrosa is more than just fights. It's a story of liberation with the tragic history of the Tontara tribe and the heartwarming alliance between the Straw Hats and the Colosseum fighters. The arc also introduces the Revolutionary Army Sabo, bringing an emotional reunion with Luffy. While its pacing is often debated, Dressrosa's impact on the One Piece world is undeniable. Thriller Bark is an arc that blends comedy, horror, and heart in a way only One Piece can. It's where the Straw Hats face off against Gecko Moria, a warlord of the sea with the power to control shadows. This arc brings a spooky, Tim Burton-esque vibe with its massive haunted ship, zombie army, and the towering oars, a giant powered by Luffy's own shadow. While the fights are lighter in tone, the arc's emotional climax is unforgettable. Brook's tragic backstory involving the heartbreaking song Bink's Sake and the promise he made to his former crew adds depth to his character. And then there's Zoro's legendary moment, where he shoulders all of Luffy's pain to protect his captain. Thriller Bark may not be the most action-packed arc, but its humor, atmosphere, and emotional payoff make it a top-tier entry. However, in this arc in particular, nothing happened. Alabasta is the first time One Piece truly felt like an epic saga. This arc pits the Straw Hats against the Baroque Works organization as they try to save Princess Vivi's kingdom from the sinister crocodile. Alabasta's desert setting provides a unique backdrop for some of the series' most intense battles like Zoro vs. Mr. One and Luffy's grueling 3-round fight against Crocodile. The emotional stakes are just as high, with Vivi's desperation to save her people and the crew's silent farewell as they part ways with her. The climactic moment when Luffy places his straw hat on Vivi's head is etched in One Piece history. Alabasta isn't just a story about good versus evil. It's a tale of loyalty, sacrifice, and the weight of leadership. Taking the Bronze is the Water 7 Enies Lobby saga, often hailed as the heart of One Piece. This arc is a masterclass in storytelling, blending high-stakes action with deeply personal character moments. The conflict begins with the shocking betrayal of CP9 agents and the revelation of Nico Robin's tragic past. Robin's heartfelt plea, "I wanna live," is one of the series' most powerful moments. The raid on Eni's lobby is nothing short of legendary, with the Straw Hats declaring war on the world government and storming the island to rescue Robin. Luffy's debut of Gear 2nd and the 3rd raises the stakes, while Soji King's sniper antics provide levity. And of course, we have the emotional farewell to the Going Merry, which brought fans to tears. Water 7 and Eni's lobby are a perfect mix of action, drama, and heart, cementing this saga as a fan favorite. Before we reveal the top 2 arcs, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Which arc left you crying, laughing, or completely stunned? Don't hold back, we're dying to see your rankings. Marineford isn't just an arc. It's a One Piece milestone that changed the series forever. This massive battle brings together the most powerful players in the world, from the admirals to the Yonko commanders, in an all-out war to save Ace. The scale is breathtaking, with clashes between titans like Whitebeard and the Kainu that reshape the very landscape. Luffy's desperation to save Ace drives the emotional core of the arc, but it's the shocking conclusion that left fans reeling. The deaths of Ace and Whitebeard are among the most heart-wrenching moments in anime history, and their sacrifices paved the way for Luffy's growth. Marineford is a masterpiece of tension, tragedy, and spectacle that stands as one of One Piece's greatest achievements. And at the very top, we have Wano, an arc that encapsulates everything One Piece stands for. With its stunning visuals inspired by traditional Japanese culture, Wano is a feast for the eyes and the heart. This arc sees the Straw Hats teaming up with samurai to overthrow Kaido, one of the most powerful villains in the series. Luffy's transformation into Gear 5th and the reveal of Joy Boy were monumental moments that had fans losing their minds. The battles are nothing short of epic, with Zoro's incredible feats and the introduction of Yamato adding to the hype. But Wano isn't just about the fights. It's about legacy, freedom, and the will to fight for what's right. With jaw-dropping twists, emotional depth, and unparalleled action, Wano takes its rightful place as the greatest arc in One Piece. And that's our definitive ranking of all One Piece arcs. Whether you agree or not, there's no denying that every arc brought something unique to this incredible journey. What's your ranking? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more anime content from Everyday Dubs. Until next time, keep chasing your dreams, pirates!